Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Fuzzy Logic. This is going to be another Overwatch gameplay video. I really hope you're enjoying the series so far. This is episode number 9. Today we are playing on map Route 66. It's a glorious map set in some kind of American desert region. It looks fantastic. It starts off with the attacking team coming out through a train which has collapsed over a bridge, through this gas station, and then onto an indoor section right at the end. The map is a payload map, so they do need to push the cart from the start of their checkpoint all the way to the end of the map. Now you'll notice today I am playing a healer. The healer's name is Mercy, and she is sort of a direct comparison to the medic from Team Fortress 2. She has a very similar weapon. It looks very similar how she uses it, the sort of beam that comes out of it. But it does function in a slightly different way, and she does have a lot more flexibility and maneuverability about her. So let's go through a few features that Mercy has as we watch this gameplay. Left clicking on the mouse produces a yellow beam, which is a healing beam, and this beam heals up your target back up to 100%. It will never go above 100%, so you can't overheal someone like you can do with the medic in Team Fortress 2. The right mouse click produces a blue beam that comes out of it, as you can see here, which increases the damage of the target that you're currently on by 30%. So it's a good idea to flick between the healing beam and the damage beam. Heal them when they're getting low and getting attacked. If they're not being attacked, put the damage beam on, because there's no point in having the healing beam on because it doesn't boost their health. If they're not being attacked and you see lots of other people that are on low health, go and prioritize those as well. But keep alternating between the two beams. I hear a Riptire. No! Oh, that Riptire. Damn that Riptire. Damn you, Riptire. Really, just stop that from being so overpowered. I really don't like the fact that that is just so overpowered. It ruins the game for me, because you can't do anything about it. You can't stop it. You can sort of shoot it, but there aren't many classes that actually manage to shoot it before it gets detonated. Okay, enough ranting about that silly ultimate again. What you'll notice is, as I point at any of my friendly allies, that's the people with the blue chevrons over their heads, I get a little icon that says L shift. Now if I press left shift when I'm looking at a person, I can fly towards them like now. So I fly towards the person that I'm looking at using the L shift. It's a really good way to be able to move around the map. You can move from one ally to another, jumping around the map. You don't really need to be grounded at any point, and it stops you from just healing one target. It allows you to heal one target up, fly across the map to one of your allies to heal another target up, fly somewhere else, heal the next one up. So you're constantly moving around, healing people up, providing them with the damage increase when they need it and the health when they don't. You'll notice that my health is currently going up. So if you do get damaged and you do take damage, stay out of combat for a few seconds and your health meter will just go right back up to 100%. It's a really good feature. It's a sort of a passive feature, a passive ability that Mercy has. So if you are in danger, just step out of the way, try not to get hit for a few seconds, and your bar will start to go back up again. Now in this particular map, it looks like the attacking team are pushing its payload without too much resistance. And being a medic, being a support, all I can really do is heal the team up, give them the damage boost when I can, give them the health when I can. Mercy does have a weapon. It's called the Daggers Blaster, and it doesn't really do any damage at all. It's best not to pull it out unless you really need to, unless you're on a one-on-one situation and you think you can do some damage with it. Otherwise, put the healing beam onto one of your allies and let them do the killing for you. Look, I'm on low health now. Pulling out this Daggers Blaster, it's really not doing much with it. And you'll see what I've just done there is the ultimate for Mercy. The ultimate for Mercy is extremely powerful. It is a great ultimate. It doesn't sound like it would be brilliant on paper, but in the heat of battle, it can be really good. Now her ultimate allows her to resurrect any fallen teammates. So anyone that's recently died, she can resurrect them. So in a big firefight where there's 6 on 6, if a couple of your teammates are killed, this can be a real problem because that puts all the power into the opposing team. Being able to use the Resurrect, bring them straight back into the fight, puts you back on a level playing field. It might catch them a bit off guard as well because they will have thought that they've just killed you. You popping up back with 100 health. It's a great game changer and can be really good if used properly. But that being said, don't be afraid to just use your res for one person if you need it. It recharges extremely fast, and it's better to revive someone if they're defending a point or in the heat of battle. Then resurrecting them is not a waste of your ultimate at all. The one thing that I wasn't aware about when I was playing the beta was that the revive only has a certain distance. So if you need to revive fallen teammates, make sure that you're close enough to be able to use the ability. Mercy does have one more passive ability, which allows her to glide. So if you're ever up in the air by jumping across to one of your teammates, holding down the spacebar will allow her to glide safely. It works really well with Farah, because she's up in the air anyway, using her rockets to jump up in the air. And as a Mercy, you can follow her up and hang in the air with her as she pulls off her ultimate or her rockets. But it's nice to be able to float down when you need to. Okay, so there was my ultimate. I managed to pick someone back up. I'm not really sure who it was, but since this firefight is so intense, this is the end of the payload map. It looks like they're pushing really strong. We can set up a really nice defense though at this point, but I'm not sure if the team are going to hold. Like I say, I can only do as much as the team allows me to do. All I can do is support the team, and since we're not really in communication with each other, I am just sort of picking who I want to put any healing onto and any damage onto. It's generally whoever's taking damage at the time. I will always try and look about the map. I'm not worried about my own health as much as healing other people. If they're dealing damage, they need to be on full health or as close to full health as possible so that they don't lose against the opposing team. You can see now on the map, you can see the outlines of your allies, which is really good to be able to see through walls and things like that. You can also see when their health gets critical. A little critical box with a health icon appears to let you know that their health is exceptionally low. And it's probably best to go and focus on them if you can, because they are going to die pretty quickly. But I've got my ultimate ready, and I can see 3 skulls on the map, but I'm pressing Q, and it's not reviving, and I'm wondering why is it not reviving? But it's because of the distance to the target, which I'll remember when the game actually comes out. But I did manage to res that Genji, and we'll carry on healing the rest of the team. So that's why I'm trying to res anyone that goes down, to try and keep the numbers in our favour. Because we are defending, and we do seem to be defending it well, but it's just going to get onto that yellow circle. So jumping around, just giving health to everyone, trying to stop anyone from going down. If I can stop people from dying, then that at least gives us some kind of defense against this attack. We do have 2 McCrees, which I'm not really happy about, but that's the card we've been dealt in this particular game. So I'll just keep healing people up. Oh, managed to get away from that ultimate. I think that was used a bit earlier. There's 30 seconds left of the map now. I can hear a Riptide coming in somewhere. There's a Molten Core just gone off. It looks like they're popping all their ultimates, but they're not pushing it any further. It's a nice little barrier from Winston. I like that barrier to go up from Winston. It allows me as a medic to stand in the bubble and regen health because no one can hit me for a few seconds. So that's a great way to regen your health if you're in the middle of a big firefight like this. Okay, so there's less than 10 seconds left. They've got to push this payload now. They've got to get on it. We're defending it extremely well at the moment. It's going to go down to the wire. That's it, into overtime. Winston jumped in. He started knocking them all back. Go on, Winston. He's knocked them all back. It looks like there's no one there left. Oh no, there's Divas in behind. Quick. Oh, that's it. That's the end. That is victory. We managed to hold it off right at the end. That was a really good defense. Everyone held together. I think the support really helped. I don't think you can have a round without support, and Mercy is probably one of the best supports of the game. Oh, look at this. Play the game. Woo, play the game. What skill? Yeah, what skill indeed. Oh yeah, most healing. Upvote.
Epic.
Epic. Nice. Thanks for the upvote, guys. Thanks very much. So that's going to wrap up the video for today. I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this support role gameplay today. I really hope you're enjoying this series. If this is the first video you've watched, there's a few more videos that you can go back and look over for past characters and past maps and playstyles. I'll be releasing more videos really shortly. I've been Fuzzy Logic, and I hope to see you in the next one.